Okay, folks, so this is just a quick video to kind of go over some things about this whole tile estimation activity. So if I just slip back here, you can see this is the actual Schoology activity. I'm asking you to tell me how much cement board, mortar, grout, and tile we're going to need for this 10-foot by 8-foot tile job. If you decide you want to pick a different size, that's totally acceptable to me. If you maybe want to think about your bedroom or bathroom or some space at home and do it based on that, you're more than welcome to, but you got to get this going today. So we don't really have time to go home and take measurements. You're going to have to kind of estimate things. But this is a good activity and a good practice shot at kind of figuring out some of these numbers. So when you're going to Home Depot, you have a better sense of things. For each item, I want you to give me the manufacturer's name, the product name, the size or weight of the product, and coverage that this object or this product is going to do for us. So real quick here, I have an example one cooking someplace. Here it is. So this is my example shopping list. For mine, I obviously picked a much larger space, so you guys can copy down all my numbers. So I'm 24 foot by 12. Okay, so just real quick, this is the room size, 24 by 12. The actual square footage of this room is 288 square feet. For things like tile or hardwood floors or items that are going to get cut up and put into the room, especially with tile, because you can't really use a half tile anywhere, we factor in a 15% wastage. Okay, so that means 15% of what we're doing is going to be thrown out, right? In the case of this accounts for tiles that are cut maybe up against the wall or places like that. Sum total, we get 331 square foot. This is the number we'll factor in for tile. This is the number we'll factor in for all of our mud, things that can be cut and used. Real quick, here's my tile. I want you to pick your tile first because picking the size of tile is going to dictate some things. In this case, I picked a fairly large tile, 6 by 24 inches, and a case covers 14.5 square feet. I found this right on the installation guide, or actually this was right in the description of the product on Home Depot's website. So that means for my 331 foot of theoretical room space, I need 22.74 cases. They're going to sell me 23 cases. You can't buy a half case. In tile, a lot of times you actually can. In some of these other things, you definitely can. Looking at mortar. Okay, so this is our mortar. Down in the installation guide, I found for tiles that are bigger than 15 inches, I need to be using a half by half trowel. They'll give me a little diagram right on the bag that says half by half tile. And this was in the installation guide. Again, you got to go down, find the installation details of all these products. 45 square foot for half by half tile. Okay. And that was right in the mortars thing. That's why we got to pick tile first, because tile is going to dictate the rest. Okay. So we got our mortar. The mortar is the substance that actually sticks the tile down to the earth. Next one is the grout. Grout is going to fill in all the cracks between the tiles once it's installed. Grout is the last step in the process. So for grout, I picked this grout. It's pre-mixed, so I don't have to mix it, which is pretty nice. I got a bell ringing right now. You can see that one tub. And in order to find this number, you actually needed to put in the size of the tile. So for 6 by 24 tile with a 16-inch grout line, they said this will cover 318 square feet. So that'll actually do the whole project. Last one, and by far the easiest, is the cement board. Cement board is actually what goes all the way down against the floor. This is going to serve as a place to stick your tile down to. You'll see that each sheet of cement board is 3 foot by 5 foot. So that works out to 15 square foot per. So 288 divided by 15, I'm getting 19 sheets. Might as well buy 20. Okay. A real quick video on how to do all this math and figure this stuff out. Again, mortar sticks it down. Tile is what you see. Grout fills in the gaps between. Cement board is just basically a substrate, something you put down. You're never going to see it again, but it gives the tile something to stick to. That's it for this video. I hope you had a wonderful break, if I haven't talked to you about that yet. And go ahead and do this activity. Fill all this stuff in. Again, the activity in Schoology is called tile estimation.